The Wind in the Willows. The Wind in the Willows was first written for young adults, and it was a novel by Kenneth Grahame. It follows the adventures of the animals mole, rat, badger, toad and their friends. I hope you enjoy this version. Who remembers going to the Polka Theatre last year to watch the musical in action? I hope you enjoy it. Ratty and Mole were out for a row, just messing about on the river. With a splish and a splash, Otter's head popped up. "Hello, you two," he gurgled. "Toad is looking for you." Toad Hall stood grand and tall right on the edge of the river. Ratty rode there at once. "You're here!" Toad cried. "Come for a ride in my brand new caravan." They rambled along the country lanes, talking of this and of that. Insects were humming and birds were chirping when, poop boop, a sports car shot past in a cloud of smoke, sending everyone flying. "Scoundrel!" shouted Ratty. "Villains!" muttered Mole. "Poop poop," said Toad. "Forget that boring old caravan. I'm buying a car." From that moment, Toad was hooked. Cars were all he could think about. He drove them, he dreamed about them, and he cheered when he saw a new one. So Ratty and Mole amused themselves. They played hide and seek in the wild wood, or stayed with their friend Badger. "How's Toad?" asked Badger one night over cookies and cocoa. "Still buying new cars?" "Buying them and crashing them," said Ratty. "He's the world's worst driver." "We'll have to help him," Badger declared. "Tomorrow we'll pay him a visit." "Hello, you fellows," said Toad early the next morning. "I'm just off for a drive." "Oh, no, you're not," said Badger. "You're a menace on the road. We're taking your keys and keeping you inside." "It's for your own good, Toad," added Mole. "They won't stop me," Toad chuckled as he escaped. "I'll find a car to drive." Soon he saw the perfect one. As if in a dream, he clambered in and sped away. That night Toad was in prison. "Oh, why did I steal a car?" he thought. "Oh, clever Badger. Oh, sensible Mole. Oh, foolish, foolish Toad." Toad was down, but not for long. Late one night he escaped from prison, cunningly disguised as a washerwoman. When the moon was high in the sky, he curled up by a tree and snuggled into his shawl. He fell asleep, dreaming of home. But back at Toad Hall, calamity! His home had been stolen from him by stealthy stoats and wicked weasels. "Don't panic, Toad," said Mole. "Badger has a plan." And Badger did, for he knew of a secret tunnel that would take them right into Toad Hall. In the dead of night, armed with sticks and swords, they followed Badger down the secret tunnel and burst out into the kitchen. "Charge!" hollered Badger. Smash, crash, clang! What a squealing and a screeching filled the air. "Take my house, would you? Take that!" shouted Toad. Wham! The stoats and the weasels were banished forever. Toad was so thrilled he held a small party to celebrate, and he never drove another car again.
Spring days, my favourites.
Let's see here. There were animals here, I've been told, long before that same city ever came to be.
Since we first met Badger and friends, the UK has become one of the most nature-depleted places on the planet.
We've lost so much.
But we can bring it back.
Hey guys! Sorry I'm late.
It's not too late to save our wildlife, but we must act together. Join us.